Well, I'm here with TJ from the Nearly Deads. We are in Whitehall, my hometown, right next to Planet Trog. What's going on?
Hi. We're about to play a show. That's what's going on.
Awesome. Awesome. How's the tour been so far?
The tour has been really awesome. We're on tour with this band called It Lives, It Breathes, and we didn't really know what to expect, but they're like the nicest, coolest guys I've ever met, and they have a great live show, so we're having fun every night. It's been a great tour so far, so.
Awesome. How many days do you guys have left? Is this towards the beginning of your run or halfway?
I feel like we've only played like 3 or 4 shows. Like we have a week and a half left or 2 weeks left or something, so we're really excited to hit up like, I forget where we're going next, like New Jersey, like Springfield, Virginia, South Carolina. We just hit like Stager, Illinois, we hit Milwaukee, we played a skate park show and that went really well, so.
A skate park show? Was it inside?
It was inside, yeah. It was this
That's interesting.
It's called Cream City Skate Park in Butler, Wisconsin, which is right outside Milwaukee. And kids were like skating and then coming and watching bands, and like it was a tiny little punk rock room, and it was awesome. It was the first time they've ever done a show there. So hopefully, you know, we did them justice, so they'll keep doing shows there. So I think skate parks are a really good place to have shows.
Case in point, we're at a laser tag place right now. I mean, it's next door, but...
Yeah, but we didn't get to play laser tag.
Really?
I don't think we get to. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a bummer.
We probably should have asked, but I don't know.
Next time.
I don't feel like we get to play.
So on this tour, you guys are playing... well, basically, what are you playing? Are you playing some new songs, some of the stuff that's already out?
We're playing a lot of new stuff because we kind of like to road test stuff, and like playing a show like night after night gives you the chance to kind of really hash out the songs and get tight on them. That it's a little bit different than practicing them. So we're playing a lot of brand new stuff that's going to be on our upcoming full length, which is definitely coming out in a couple months this year for sure. And yeah, of course, Never Look Back. Of course, we play that every night, so people get into that. And some old stuff we mix in there too.
Awesome. You guys just filmed a new music video.
Yes, we did.
Why don't you talk a little bit about that experience?
We just filmed it like right before we left for tour. And we filmed it with John King. He is our producer of our music, and he also directed the Never Look Back video with zombies in it. So we were like, we have to have him do it. He's the only guy who can do it. Never Look Back was actually his first video he ever shot, and it got like 6 million hits or whatever. So we're like, you have to do our video, man. So we came up with this awesome idea, this awesome concept. It's going to be a brand new song, and it's going to be released soon, but we had a blast. It's the funniest video, I'm just saying. It's going to be amazing. We couldn't stop laughing while we were filming it, so.
How long did it take to film?
3 days.
3 days.
And that's it. My minivan is like the star of it. So I drive a punk rock minivan. It's covered in stickers, and so she's the star of the video. Her name is Bertha.
I can't wait to see this now.
It's her big debut. She's going to be a movie star.
Will this be out before the album then?
Mm-hmm. It'll be out soon.
Soon. Can't say when.
It'll be out very soon. So keep an eye on the Nearly Deads. Keep
an eye on them. Speaking of keeping an eye on them, they're trying to get back on Warped Tour this year, 20th anniversary.
Yes. We just signed up for the Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands, so you can look up the Battle of the Bands site, look us up, vote every day. I think you can vote once a day. I could be mistaken. You could vote more than that. I don't know. But, you know, the more people talk about it and share it and stuff, the better chance we get of actually getting on. I think they're actually playing a Nashville date this year, which is where we're from. And they like never play Nashville. So finally, you know, we're hoping to get a kind of a hometown Warped show.
They're playing Alaska too. You guys should get on the Alaska date.
I hope so. I want to be on the whole tour.
Yeah.
One day.
This year specifically with the tour, I saw they added Nashville. They added, I think, maybe 3 more California dates. It seems like each year it's getting bigger and bigger. It's more of a thing.
Yeah,
not that it ever wasn't, but
for us though, it was really hard when we went because we played like a kind of an East Coast run a couple years ago, and it was fun, but then you would have like an 8-hour drive to the next city. So I think maybe they're trying to route the stuff a little bit closer together, which is a lot easier for bands like us. We don't have drivers, we drive ourselves. We had to drive overnight. So I think they're leaning maybe a little bit more towards that, which is pretty awesome. And then of course, more dates means more kids get to come see Warped Tour, which is awesome. It's like a win-win situation.
It is a win-win situation. Now you mentioned you had to drive, you obviously have to drive yourself everywhere.
Right.
How long on average do you guys drive for shows on this tour? Is
On
it a hike?
this tour,
Yeah.
it's been great. The routing has been like close. I think the longest drive we had was like 10 hours.
That's
And
not bad.
actually, we were in like Muskegon, Michigan just now and had to come to Dillsburg, aka Chillsburg. We just renamed it.
Oh, that's a good name. That's a good name.
Everybody last night was like Chillsburg in the house. It was so fun. But it was like 10-hour drive, and y'all know it snowed. Brutally snowed. They were calling it Snowpocalypse 2014, and so that kind of held us up. The turnpike got closed. This is really interesting, I know.
That is interesting.
Like we were like driving
It's
on.
all part of the tour life.
We were driving on solid ice, and I was driving. Yes, I do drive my own van and trailer.
Doesn't have any stickers on it though, unfortunately.
It has stickers on it.
Does it?
Yeah, they're on the back.
Oh, it needs more.
It needs more.
It needs more.
Right. We try to get stickers from all the bands that we play with, and then we're gonna have it covered
That's
and
cool.
stuff. But you want to kind of remain inconspicuous when you're touring
Yeah.
like that too, because then sometimes you'll look shady. I don't know. But actually, It Lives, It Breathes tour van is exactly like ours. It's like the white Ford 350 with like no windows. So they actually took like whatever stadium paint or whatever, car paint, like,
Yeah.
and they wrote free candy on the side of it.
Ah. Yep. Yep.
I wish our van was that cool, but free candy at It Lives, It Breathes van.
That's hilarious. I can't even imagine seeing that driving down.
Dude,
Like,
it is the goofiest thing to see. And they just like roll up like, hey, it's awesome.
that is pretty awesome. They should go park it in like one of the suburban household areas over there. See how many people call.
Yeah. Sketchy.
Very sketchy.
But they're super nice, so it's weird.
They are.
It's
They
funny.
So let's get back on track here.
Sorry.
We got sidetracked. It's okay.
Sorry.
Can you say how many songs are going to be on the new album? Is it a full length or
It's
is it
a
more
full
of an
length.
EP? Okay.
We had planned on releasing a full length a long time ago, and decided to go with another EP and just release a couple of songs. But now it's like definitely happening. Definitely a full length, and that's all I can say.
So much teasing.
That's all I can say. It'll be a lot of new stuff. All new stuff.
All new stuff. Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time with Sight of Sound Magazine to talk.
Thanks for taking your time.
Of course. That's what it's all about.